Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to today's video, which is gonna be a makeup themed video, which I'm quite excited about because I think I've only ever done one makeup sort of related video here on my channel. I normally do a lot of hauls and things, so yeah, this video was inspired kind of by other YouTube videos that I've seen. Obviously you can tell by the title that it is a testing misguided makeup video. So it's currently I think like 10 AM on a Saturday morning, so yeah, I thought I would film this for you guys this morning since I'm going to be putting a little bit of makeup on anyway today. And yeah, I love trying new like makeup brands. I haven't actually bought like a new foundation or anything for quite a while, so yeah, I'm excited about that. So I thought I would try them out for you guys. They're all sort of pieces that range from like £5 to £10 as well, so it's really affordable stuff. I did order one lipstick to try out as well, but that actually hasn't arrived yet, so that's a little bit annoying. So I'll probably use my own lipstick at the end to get kind of the full effect. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. It's a little bit different for me. Excuse my bare face at the moment. But yeah, let's get on with testing Missguided's makeup. I should probably tie my hair back before it gets covered in foundation. Cool, so you can probably see I haven't got any makeup at all on my face. I have just cleansed my face this morning with my La Roche-Posay cleanser, and then also just put some of the moisturiser on. I did feature those products in a previous haul, and they're really good. I have got a little spot here and like a few around my chin and stuff, but my skin's not too bad at the moment, so that's positive. So yeah, starting obviously with foundation. I don't really use primers or anything. I just put a moisturiser under my skin. So they do a primer on their website if you're interested, but I just go in straight with foundation, which is called Meet Your Match. Looks like this. And I picked this up in the shade 12, which now I've got it might be a bit dark and yellowy, but we'll just have to try and make it work. So I'm going to apply this as I normally would, with my foundation brush, like a stippling sort of brush like this, and then I'll probably like just bounce in my beauty blender just to sort of blend it all out a bit. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, I quite like the consistency. It's quite it feels sort of quite runny, which I actually quite like because it means you can blend it. This is also, I should have said, it's a demi matte foundation, and I think they claim that it's medium coverage. Yeah, buildable medium coverage in a demi matte finish with radiant diamond powder pigments, long lasting and transfer proof. So that's good. I hate it when foundation transfers. There's just literally nothing worse. If I'm looking like behind you, it's because that's where my mirror is. You're in such a precarious place that I ordered this mount for my camera, so I've like stuck it to my mirror, and I'm just petrified like the suction cup is just gonna fall, my camera's gonna crash and smash, and yeah, that's okay. So it blends out quite nicely. Like I said, it's quite runny. This colour is not actually too bad. I have got a bit of fake tan at the moment, so my face is a bit paler, my natural skin tone, to like my neck and stuff, so this does match my neck quite well. There's no like, I know some foundations have like a weird kind of smell and everything, but this one doesn't really, I'm not really getting any smell from it. See, you could see that was really easy to blend out and everything. Just blend it down my neck a little bit. So that is obviously one layer. I'm not gonna lie, I tend to buy foundations that are more sort of medium to full coverage. you can still kind of see my skin through it, which I don't actually mind. But yeah, it only claims to be medium coverage anyway, so it's not lying. I might just go in with a little bit more just around those like problem kind of areas, just to make sure they're fully kind of concealed. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this colour. I don't think I would actually change the colour. They had lots of shades as well, which was good. Obviously it's like their first makeup launch, so there's probably room for them to grow and stuff. Like some of the products didn't have that many sort of colour variations and things, but yeah, if they bring out a second launch, that's obviously where they can fill that gap. I hate getting foundation on my lips. Do you remember that trend? Everyone used to put foundation over their lips. I never really got it. Right. Okay, that is the foundation. So it's quite like a dewy finish as well. It says demi matte. So it's not like super shiny or dewy, but a bit of a glow. So next product I picked up was of course a concealer. I think they only had one sort of type of concealer on their website, which is again meet your match, so it matches the foundation. Liquid concealer. This is mattifying finish with hydrating aloe vera juice, vitamin E and zinc for UVA protection. It's also got SPF 6 in it, which isn't a lot, but at least we have some SPF in there. I picked this up in the shade 120, and I think this was the second lightest shade. So they had a lighter one to this, but I just thought that might be a bit too scary. This is a nice sort of applicator as well. Why does Canon never want to focus? It's like a little brush type thing, so I'm just going to put that in the usual places, which is under my eyes. Oh, it's a bit thicker than I thought it would be. Like, it feels thicker than the foundation was. I like this little applicator though. It's quite thin, so you can get sort of right in to like the corners and stuff. I have such like bad sort of circles and like pigmentation and stuff under my eyes, and also above my eyes. I always put concealer on the top of my eyes. It's really annoying. And then I would normally blend my concealer out with a damp beauty blender, so I'm going to do that as normal. I'm going to do everything as normal because that's obviously what I'm used to. Okay, that blended out really well. So although I said it was a bit thicker than the foundation, I mean you would expect it to be thicker than the foundation anyway. It's super blendable, which is good. If you know some concealers, when you put them on, you've put like a bit too much on and then it just doesn't want to blend into your skin. This is blending really well. I actually really like that. I'm putting some absolute faces. Wait till we get onto mascara, that's where it's really up. Okay, cool. I really like that. I feel like it's given quite sort of like airbrushed again, which is nice. Okay, so far I really like the face sort of makeup. They're my kind of, whenever I buy new makeup I always get more excited about like a new foundation or concealer than I would over, I don't know, like a lipstick or eyebrow product or something. So I'm glad I like those. That is the skin makeup so far. Now, Missguided don't currently do a loose powder on their website. They do a pressed powder in a compact, but I don't use those, so I'm just going to go in with my own loose powder, which is just the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So yeah, this is a bit of a cheat, I guess, but had they had one I would have bought it to try, but they didn't, so I'm just going to go in with this one. Basically I do it in all the places that I put my concealer, just to make sure it's set, especially around my eyes so it doesn't crease. Also, the bronzer that I picked up from Missguided is a powder form, so you just want to set your face a little bit, because otherwise it looks muddy and just kind of clings to sort of the more tacky areas that you haven't set. Okay, so we've set that. Now going in with the bronzer, like I mentioned, so this is where the colour variations weren't as broad. They literally did light and dark, and I can kind of see why they have, because if I just open this, they do give you like two, if you like. So I guess the lighter shade of this one and the lighter shade of, and the darker shade of the light one is almost what would be medium. Then obviously that's the darker shade, and then you get the lighter shade in the palette, which I do get, but it's almost like if you want a medium one, you need to buy both. But I went for dark, and I don't think they're overly dark, to be fair. This is called the Instant Vacay Bronze Duo Powder. Buildable texture of super fine pigments, that melt into the skin for a sun-kissed complexion. And again, this has vitamin E, or almond oil and argan oil in it. So I think I'm just gonna use my brush that I normally would. I just got this little Real Techniques brush, and I'm just gonna sort of swirl into both of them. Wow, that's picked up quite a lot. And then I just go along my cheekbones in like a 3. You don't need a lot of this at all, which I don't really mind, because it means your product is gonna last a little while. Just gonna drag it down my neck, make sure that's all blended. Okay. And a little bit down my nose. I actually really like this. I think this will be, like it says, it's called Instant Vacay. Not that we can go on holiday at the moment, but I think that's going to be really nice for holiday. It's actually giving me like, what's the word I'm looking for? Almost like a velvet finish. It's not matte. It's not, I was trying to work out if it had shimmer in it. It hasn't got shimmer in it. I'm not really a fan of bronzer with shimmer in it, but yeah, it's just really sort of velvety. Okay, like that too. Coffee break. Okay, next up is blusher. Now, I know I just said that I think like foundation and stuff is one of my favourite makeup products, but honestly, blusher for the past probably 1.5 years has been my absolute favourite makeup product. I never used to wear it. I would literally just do my bronzer for my face makeup, and now I wear blusher. I don't understand how I ever didn't. I just feel like it brings everything together. So they do this one called Stop I'm Blushing, which is similar packaging to the bronzer, just a little bit smaller. And I picked this up in the shade About Last Night, it's called, and it says high pigment matte blush powder with a buildable texture that melts into the skin for an ultra radiant finish. So the colour looks like this. So it's kind of a pinky peachy, which again is my favourite. Again, they did quite a few colours of this, so if you like a more orangey blush, or you know, red toned or something, then they have those options. So I'm just going to go with my Real Techniques blusher brush, and I do like to pack quite a lot of blusher on, so don't be alarmed when I look like a bit of a clown. And I just get those cheekbones. I also like to dust a bit on my nose because I feel like it just makes everything look a bit more natural. It's picking up so much, like on the camera it looks so much more pink, and then when I look in my actual mirror I'm like, am I even wearing any? So that's probably again why it looks a little bit crazy. But that's really nice. I normally use the NARS blush in the shade Orgasm, and I would say this is actually probably quite similar, which is nice. So yeah, the reason why I like to put a bit more blush on, because I don't know about you guys, but I always find blusher is the first thing to like wear off from my face in terms of makeup, and I don't even mean like 5-6 hours in, like literally like an hour or so, and I'm like, did I even apply blush this morning? But yeah, I really like that. That's a good one. I'm definitely going to use that again, considering it's much cheaper as well than the NARS one that I have. Right, the next thing, should I do my eyebrows or mascara? Let's do eyebrows. I don't know how this is going to go, so I normally use a pomade to like properly fill in my brows. You can see my eyebrows are pretty sparse, and that's because I have a really bad habit of picking them out. I'll be sat watching TV and I'll just be picking them and I don't even realise I'm doing it, and then I go up to bed, look in the mirror, and half an eyebrow is missing. So I literally like have to draw my eyebrows on whenever I wear makeup pretty much. So Missguided don't have a pomade on their website. They did like a really fine line sort of felt tip, so you can like feather brush strokes, and I do kind of wish I'd picked that up, but I didn't. I just went for their micro precision pencil that looks like this. How cute is this packaging as well? It's got like this little elastic bit here, which I think is really cute. I also picked this up in super dark. I wanted to get dark, but they'd sold out when I made the order, so I also think this is probably going to be a bit too dark, but we will see. But yeah, it's just one of those generic kind of, so one end has got a little spoolie, and then this end is obviously the retractable micro pencil. I mean, this looks black, so I'm scared. So we'll see. Also, I don't know if I'll be able to talk whilst I do the eyebrows. So let's start with brushing them through a bit, and we'll see how this goes. I may end up just having to kind of do sort of an outline of them a bit and then go in with my usual pomade. We will see. It is quite dark, so you can get like really thin, I'm just testing it on my hand, like really thin strokes, which is quite nice. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be lopsided a little bit, you'll see. It's nice because it is a really thin tip. You do have like a lot of control over it, which I like. I'm just doing such a fine hand as well, and actually don't think the colour is too bad. And you can go quite like in the middle of your eyebrow and get those brush strokes if you like that look as well, like it's more fluffy towards the inner part of your eye. I mean, my eyebrows are probably going to look quite different today because I'm used to sort of, like I say, a much thicker pomade rather than just sort of drawing brush strokes on. It's good to try new stuff. But yeah, I don't actually mind this. That was quite easy to work with. I've still got a bit of going to get it right. I'm not gonna lie, I might do the other one off camera because I feel like it's more pressure on the camera. So I'll be back in a sec once I've made this one a bit neater and done this one as well. Okay, eyebrows are on, and I actually quite like them. I'm not a pro at all at eyebrows. So yeah, sisters not twins and all of that. But yeah, I actually really like that, and I'm actually really glad that I've got this, what was it called? Super dark shade as well, because I actually think the dark would have been too light. I feel like it would have been a more sort of red undertone, you know, like a proper brown, whereas this, you know, my hair and everything is a lot more dark. So yeah, I'm happy with the colour of that. So that actually brings me on to the final thing that I picked up from Missguided, which was their mascara. I believe they did a couple of these. I went with the Real Thick Lash one, Mega Volume Mascara. It's in this cute pink packaging again. My camera never wants to focus. There we go. So yeah, I think this was only like £10 or something. I'm intrigued to see what the brush is like. Okay, so it's just like a normal brush again. It's not like one of those plasticky ones, if you know what I mean. So again, I don't normally do anything with my eyelashes. I normally will just go in with a mascara. If it's a real special occasion, I'll curl them with an eyelash curler, but I'm literally going for a walk today and that's it. So let's try. This is also where the faces come out. My eyelashes as well, like, I have a problem with facial hair, I think. Like, obviously my eyebrows that we've just spoken about, and my eyelashes are just like, they're just annoying. Like, they just like stick out straight, which I know is obviously why I should then use an eyelash curler, but I can't be bothered. I also never put mascara on my bottom lashes. I always used to, like when I was a teenager. But yeah, I don't do that anymore. So that is one coat. That one's gone very long. Which I think, am I in focus? No, there we go. Hopefully you can see the difference between that one and that one. Let's do this one. I do as well, I normally do 2 coats of my usual mascara as well, so I will go in with 2 coats of this one as well. Like, I just want to try and keep everything the same and see if I still kind of end up with my everyday makeup, because that is like a win for me. I'm not very like adventurous with my makeup. Like, I own eyeshadow palettes and stuff, but I rarely use them again. Like, if it's a party or something, I'll put some eyeshadow on, but otherwise I'm so basic. So if I can buy new products and still get my everyday makeup look out of them, that is my goal, really. I do like this mascara. The only thing I will say, because the brush is quite big, I found it a bit difficult to get into those smaller lashes sort of in the corner. I'll just give one more coat. Okay, that is the mascara. So that is all the Missguided products. So I've managed to obviously get a full face of makeup pretty much out of them, which was the idea. But I am gonna go in with just one of my like everyday lipsticks that I wear, because I just feel like lipstick finishes the whole look off. So it's a shame because Missguided do a lot of lip products. They did lipsticks, like matte lipsticks, they're more creamy sort of satin finish lipstick, lip glosses, like, what do you call them, like a matte lip, not a lip, what do you call them, like a lip paint almost. I can't think of the word, but anyway, those like lip glosses that dry matte. So yeah, I did order a lipstick, but yeah, it hasn't come yet, so that's fine. I'm just going to go in with my, oh, they also did lip liners, so I'm going to go in with my lip liner by MAC. This is just Strip Down. Another one that, if I'm not wearing this, because this one's fairly new, is Spice. I always wear that one as well. They're just quite a neutral, everyday nude sort of colour. That's lip liner. Imagine if I left the house like this without lipstick. And I'm then going to go in with my MAC Honey Love lipstick. This is one of my favourite nude colours. Again, if I'm not using this one, it will be Yash by MAC. This one's a little bit more pinky than Yash. So actually, it might be a bit light with the Strip Down, but we'll see. I'm going to go back in with the liner. Cool. So that is basically all the makeup. Let's just put my hair down to get that actual look. And you know what, guys, I'm actually really impressed with their products. From someone that uses, like, especially like the base makeup, like I normally use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless mixed with a bit of the Too Faced Born This Way. That's kind of the foundation I've been into. So yeah, I can't really complain with this base. I feel like it's really airbrushed my skin. It's still like glowy and not super matte, which I like. Yeah, to be fair, there isn't one product here that I would say I hate that, I'm never using it again. I would definitely use all these products again. I think for me personally, the only thing that's a bit kind of is probably just the brow pencil, and it's not because I don't like how they look or like the ease of use, because it was really easy to use, but because I am used to using a pomade with like a little angled brush and stuff, it did just feel a bit abnormal to me. But that's probably just, it goes with practice and stuff, doesn't it? So again, it's still something that I would pick up and use. So yeah, I'm really happy with the outcome of this. I hope that you enjoyed watching that video. It was a little bit different for me here on my channel. So yeah, drop me a comment down below if you did, or give this video a thumbs up as well. And that will just let me know that you do enjoy these style videos, and perhaps I can be a little bit more adventurous with my makeup and maybe do some similar videos for you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe down below if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Thanks guys, bye.